Hi friends, this is Bilal Haider, and in this session I'm going to talk about recent updates I've made in my Hedging EA, and current version is version 6.0. And in this session actually, I'm going to talk about what updates I have made in it, and I will briefly explain them to you so that you know what exactly they will do in this recent update. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what updates I have made in it. Okay, so these are few updates which I have made in it. The first one is grid. What a grid is basically, for that I have to actually move to my MT4 trading platform and explain it to you there. So in our current version, which was version 5.7, which you already have, what a trailing stop was doing in that version of that, in that EA, what it was doing, it was actually, if you have started a buy trade, if you started your EA and it got a signal from either moving average plus parabolic SAR, or it got a signal from pivot points and parabolic SAR, it started a buy trade, let's say for example, and you have chosen trailing stop to be true. What will happen actually, the trailing stop will be active for your first trade only, and only if there are only 2 trades on your trade window, and after that it will be no longer active. Okay, so what that trailing stop does, let's say if you started a buy trade, which I have done here, and you have a pending sell stop trade at this point of time, at this level, and the market started moving in your favor, and if you have chosen 20 pips as your trailing stop, what it will do, as soon as market goes 20 pips in your favor, it will take your stop loss of your trade to break even. Okay, and after that, with every 1 pip market moving upwards in your favor, if market goes 1 pip up in your favor, it will keep moving your stop loss upwards. Every 1 pip market is going in your favor. Okay, so if market comes down, it does not bring this stop loss down, it stays there where it was. Okay, so in only case where your stop loss will be changing is market going upwards. Okay, so if market is going up and up and up, your stop loss will move with it. Okay, your stop loss will be here and here and here and here. Okay, so that's how the trailing stop works. But in version 5.7, our stop loss is fixed at this level. Okay, if you have chosen it to be at 40 pips, it will stay there, it will not move at all. Okay, so as soon as you reached your take profit value, that sequence is closed. Okay, that sequence is closed, and that EA will start a new sequence if it finds a new signal. Okay, that's what the trailing stop was doing in our version 5.7. In this new version 6, what I have done, I have introduced trailing take profit also with trailing stop loss. Okay, so in this EA, what this EA will do, it will if your if your take profit and your current price is less than your new trailing take profit value, it will start moving your take profit upwards. Okay, so what this EA will be doing, it will be moving your stop loss upwards, and it will be moving your take profit upwards also at the same time, if the difference is x number of pips which you will specify in your inputs. So it becomes a grid. Okay, and that actually moves when market is going in your favor and for the first trade only. In this version we are doing it for the first trade only. We'll see if it's useful for the second or third or fourth trade, this grid system. If it's useful for them also, we can also do it for them later on, but for now we have done it for our first trade only. Okay, so what's happening here, market is going in your favor and the take profit value is also moving with it, and the stop loss is also moving upwards. So if market reverses down, your trade will close at trailing stop loss, and if market keeps on going upwards and upwards in your favor, the take profit will also move with it. And in this case where market suddenly moved down, if in this case where it market suddenly moved down, what can happen with our new version 6.0, you started a sell trade here, and it's let's say you start this trade which you're seeing here. Let's assume it's a sell trade, and let's say this is our stop loss and this is our take profit of it. Okay, let's also assume that there is a pending order exists there. Okay, let's assume that, and as soon as market started moving down, what this EA will do, it will take this stop loss value and it will move it to your break even point as the market is going in your favor. Okay, and what this EA is also doing in version 6, it is also moving your take profit value down and down and down, and this is very useful, and it will bring you more profits if market is going in your favor, and you do not have to start a new sequence after it ended that sequence after gaining you 40 pips. Okay, so if market suddenly moves down and there is a take profit value there, it will hit that. Okay, it is not the case that your take profit will be going down and down and market won't be reaching that. Okay, if a sudden movement happens, it will get hit and it will get closed in your favor, bringing you more profits than it was bringing you in version 5.7. So that's the first point which I have done in this this upgrade. And now let's go ahead and talk about the second one. The second one is I have increased the maximum number of trades which you can place with this EA. In our version 5.7 and all the previous versions, there was a limit of maximum 10 trades which you were able to place with it, and that was, I think, pretty reasonable. And I think you should not put a limit more than 6 trades, but for those people who are willing to test it and see how far it can go, how many trades it can place in one sequence, for all of those people, yes, you have it in this upgrade. Okay, so I have increased this number to 20, and if I if I got some requests to increase it furthermore, I can also do that. But what you have to do in this upgrade, you have to actually go and put your numbers, the lot sizes by yourself, because I don't think I can put these big numbers after the 10th lot size. Okay, so you have to figure out these numbers by yourself and put them by yourself, whatever you see fit. Okay, and also I need to tell you that for the grid system, I have actually upgraded the trailing stop. Okay, so you have a variable which is handling the trailing stop. Okay, and you also have two sub options. Okay, you have a trailing stop loss and you have a trailing take profit. Both of them are controlled by this variable. If you set it to false, these are no longer working for you. Okay, so if you set it to true and you set this to true and this to false, only this one will be working and this one will not be working. Okay, your trailing take profit will be fixed if you will set this variable to false. Okay, if you will set this to true, your take profit will also follow the market, and it will be moving in your favor, and it will, if it's a buy, it will be moving up and up and up. If it's a sell, it will be going down and down and down in your favor. Okay, so these four variables are handling this grid system. Okay, so this variable controls all of them. If you set this to false, these variables will not be working for you. If you set this to true, these will be working, and if you set this to true and one of these to false, that part of that trailing stop will not be working and the other part will be working for you. Okay, so we discussed the grid system, we discussed the maximum trades which you can place now with this EA. Now the third update which I have done here, in our previous versions you were not able to start more than one sequences on a single pair. Okay, so let's say you started a sequence at this point of time. Let's say the market was here and it got a signal to place to start a trade, and you wanted that sequence, the sequence was on its way to complete, but you wanted to start a new sequence on that very same currency pair while it was halfway reaching its target, or anywhere between it, or even at the start. Okay, so you can actually start two sequences at the same time now with version 6.0. Okay, so let's say you started a sequence, the EA started the sequence at this level, and after some time you wanted this EA to start another sequence, and with version 5.7 and all the previous versions you cannot do that. Okay, but with this version you can do that. Okay, you can start a new sequence at any time, okay, on the same currency pair. So how you will be doing it? You will be actually using this magic number and this secret code combined, okay, to start a new sequence. Okay, how you will do that? You have to open a new chart of that same currency pair. same time frame, or even it can be different, doesn't matter, but this currency symbol should be same. And what you have to do, you have to drag and drop this new version of that EA on your chart. And if you are using a magic number 3247 with your previous chart, and king this comment with your previous chart, you will use a different magic number with this new chart. You can use number 1, you can use number this, you can use this, any number of your choice, you can use that. Okay, that doesn't matter. And also you have to use a different secret code here. Okay, you can use something like dog, you can use something like cat, you can use something like fan, you can also use Bilal. Yeah, so anyways, you have to use both of these variables and give them some different values, and not the same values as you have used in your previous chart. Okay, so you have to use some different values if you're starting a new sequence. And just choose you can also choose different settings with this new chart, or you can use the same settings as you have used with your previous chart. Okay, so with this these two variables, both, if you will change them and you will use them on a different chart, it will start a new sequence if it finds a signal at that time. Okay, so that's how these updates works, and these updates work. Okay, so what we have this new grid system in our hedging EA. We have increased the maximum trades in this EA. You can start more than one sequences on a single pair, and I'm also giving away this version for free for 1 month trial on demo accounts, so that I can get reviews from you. And if you got any problems, you can also post them to me, and I will see how can we solve them if we get any. Okay, but for now I tried my best to do it in a way that you don't get any problem, but still there is a chance. So you get this this demo version of this EA from me, and test it out and see how it works with you. And I guess this is all for this session, and I'm sure there is only one person watching me, and that's completely fine, no problem. So anyways, this was pretty much all about this session, and if you got any questions about it, you can post under the comments if you're watching the recorded version. And if you're here with me on this live session, you can type under the chat, but I guess no one is here, so I will be waiting for your questions. And if you want to get this demo version from me, you have to email me on my email address, which is this. Or you can also reach me at this address. So I will be replying you, and I will be answering your questions about this session. Okay, for now I guess this is all, and I hope you enjoyed this video part, this session actually. And yeah, see you next time. Have fun, take care, and bye bye.